Hey, what's up, guys? I'm back. It's been a week, and I know that is weak. Extenuating circumstances. I will get into them as soon as we, get shit created and put together and start eating here. So, Alfredo sauce, asparagus, broccoli, linguine. Oh, cord shit. Linguine. I got some celery and ranch, a little bit of cheese, some pepperoncinis, and then a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. You guys gotta tell me, who was your Ninja Turtle? Who were you? Who did you identify with? I will start off with that. Let's just do that. But let's get you set up for real. Okay. All crooked and shit. That should get us right where we want to be. That should suffice. Unless we. Come on. Alright, cool. I think we're there. Alright. I will not lie to you guys. It's Saturday night. I just got off work. Well, not just got off work. I made this meal, but I got off work. I was walking home, and I was gonna keep it cool. I was gonna keep it chill and sober, and like no worries. And then I was like, let me make this video because I gotta make a video. All this YouTube pressure. That's strange. And then I was like, I don't know. I got a little bit of vodka, so let me have some vodka while I cook. And I got a little bit drunk. I ain't even gonna lie. You probably see that I'm like Rosie O'Donnell up in the cheeks right here. I'm all flushed like a toilet. You could probably see that in the background. Lights off now, but anyways, we're mukbanging today. I got linguine, fresh, nice. Just pulled out. Just pulled out. Oh no. And then we got the white creamy sauce. What? White creamy sauce? Come on, guys. Maybe that's a little too much. I know on my Chinese video, which weirdly enough hit 11K views like really randomly quickly. I've just noticed that like Chinese food videos motherfucking pop off. Like they hit like a next level like really quickly. I don't really get it, but anyways, in that video I said red sauce about my girl. I outed her about her period. It wasn't like she was cool with it, but at the same time she was like, why are you telling the world about my period? And I'm like, just kind of came out. And let's just say that there's boundaries to this shit in relationships, and I probably shouldn't have aired that shit on YouTube, so sorry. Anyways, so yeah, so creamy pasta, Alfredo. I feel like this is gonna be a non-conventional video because I'm like kind of drunk. I just never done this before, really. Steamy as fuck. We got the broccoli. Zoom on in, hopefully. And then there's some asparagus in here as well. Little guys like that you can't really see. Really good. I feel like I wanted to hit this shit with a little bit of matzo cheese. And then pepperoncinis. So these are like standard, like in America, definitely like Olive Garden. Olive Garden like fucks with pepperoncinis hard. Olive Garden's so bomb. When you go, you just like get that unlimited salad. Like I could almost go to Olive Garden and not get anything fucking else. Like just like the bread and the salad. I mean, of course you're gonna want pasta and shit, but I mean, realistically, like I just feel like I could just bang that salad out like for like hours. It just, I mean, salad doesn't really fill you up too much, and it's just so good. The pepperoncinis, like the juice from the pepperoncinis, I actually added some of the juice into the Alfredo sauce. So, I'll do it all traditional styles or whatever and kind of put a couple in the corner. So I don't know if they have it in America, but here, the equivalent to like Olive Garden in that format is like the bread and the salad and all that is a place called Eastside Mario's. So It's a chain. It's corporate. Da da da. All that good stuff. It's kind of the same thing as Olive Garden, but it's just called Eastside Mario. So I'm not really sure. Come on, guys. Are you serious? Jesus Christ. What is this, jailbreak here? Guantanamo Bay? You're trying to get away? That run? What could you say? Speaking of rhymes, in my head I was thinking earlier, I'm like, should I use chopsticks or should I use a fork? Because you guys know how shitty I am with chopsticks. And then I was really thinking of like what rhymes with chopsticks, and I thought drop kick, and that was actually perfect because I'm drinking out of a Ninja Turtles cup. And these motherfuckers do drop kicks all day long. Yo, check that out. Really come in for a zoom on that. I got that shit at the dollar store. And oh my god. It's so good. And it's probably because I'm drunk. But maybe not. It's also probably because, no, it's actually really good, but it could also be because I worked all night. I didn't eat today. I've just been like looking forward to food for so long. You know when you're just looking forward to food for like fucking forever and you finally get it and you're just like, But that being said, there is a different, like, the feeling of needing food, hunger, and eating what you want, or like needing a drink, like having, needing a drink, like waking up hungover when you have that fucking cardboard tongue and you're just like, or sandpaper tongue even, you're just like, ugh. Like the nearest drink, like as soon as you hit that, it's like that's in the top 3 or 2, probably 2 best feelings in the world, next to like taking a pee or a when you got to, like that, or like obviously orgasming, but like getting a thirst quenching drink when you really need it. Definitely in that top tier, like 100%. What am I doing? Why am I just like lifting heavy linguine up? Then what you really do, is you take like this, an asparagus, a broccoli, twirl that shit up like you're at a fucking dance from the 60s. You just twirl it up. And then you just couple it and just take that bite. It's like cold, juicy. And then there's all this like, just all this like pickled juice in there that's kind of spicy, but pepperoncini is a very mild spice. It's not gonna kill you. So there's just so many things I could tell you right now because it's been a week. I also have this weird like ratchet ass celery and I learned this lately. Maybe that'll work. Celery and ranch. So I have all this excess celery because last night, which is why I've been away for so long. So I moved into my condo like time ago, probably looking at like 7 months now. In that time, I've gone through more inconveniences than I care to even speak on, and just like it's a nightmare. Like this is as much as nice as it is to live in my neighborhood, which is a good neighborhood because I was just walking home from work. It's one of the most popular areas in the city to get, excuse me, to get like turned up. You know, really good restaurants, drinking scene, all that. As long as you're into that shit. Anyways, there's a lot of pluses, but this condo has essentially been not like, I don't want to say a nightmare, but it's just been rough. Like there's always like, so much noise. I don't work a normal schedule. I work like a late night type thing. Like I'm not like a 9 to 5er, so it doesn't really help. Like there's construction and shit going on. Anyways, my closet door was never installed. And these people, they want access to our unit over the course of 7 days. It's random. Who knows when they're coming in? Da, 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 da. So for those 7 days, I just decided, fuck it. I'm not going to live at home. I don't give a shit. It kind of sucks that I'm like not paying this rent to not really even be at my own place. But at the same time, it's like my girlfriend's place is like really enjoyable and dope too. So I was like, you know what? Let me just like hit my girls for a while. It's been a while because we've been majority staying at my place. So get back to basics. That's where we like first used to stay a lot when we first started dating. So it's, you know, familiar territory and it's really enjoyable as well. So I've just been staying at my girls, which it's not conducive to mukbanging or anything like that, really. She just got like, there's like a bunch of roommates there, and it's not my true space. I can't really do with that space what I feel like at the time, you know what I mean? So it was finally just the other day was a Friday. We came here Thursday night, and we're living in like, I can't even stay in my room right now because they had to put the closet door on, so they had to put up, they have to do paint and and it's gonna be dusty and all the fucking construction shit. So I had to move all my stuff out of my closet and just like lay it out in my room. So I took my mattress that night, the night that we came back, because the door was slated to be finished on the Friday, which it did get finished, but me and my girl, so we set up a mattress out in like my living room, so we look like we're like squatters. We're like fucking, we look legitimately like, and I'm sorry, like this could be bad thing, but crackheads, to be honest. Like we just have like this mattress, it has no fucking, it just looks so like shady, and like there's just like all this, we just got sloppy, like there's like food around us, and just like wrappers and like plates and that because we had food, and we were just like, oh, fuck it, we passed out. And then like in the morning, like bright and early, there's people knocking on the door. We had like pretty much just fallen asleep like a couple hours before. And they come in and they have to add like a coat of paint and da-da-da. So anyways, that's why I've been away. for as long as I have. I always have these excuses, but it's just like with this place, I just can't really get a break. Like, there's always something kind of fucking me over. Finally, a moment of silence. Anyway, so yeah, I've been having vodka, and I usually do like vodka, just like soda water. Just wasn't even planning on drinking at all. I have some vodka just chilling in the back. Obviously, you can like see the Stoli bottle on that. I usually have Stoli on deck. Stolashane or Stolachane. It's a Russian one. I don't know how to fuck to say it, but just, make it sound sloppy, and then that's probably right. I had some Diet Coke in the fridge, so I just mixed some vodka Diet Cokes, which was like, that's whack. It's like not even. It's strong. But it's just, I don't know, it's like vodka Diet Coke. Like, vodka just isn't like a Coke, a dark pop thing. Like, it's not, or dark soda, whatever. Like, it's not like a thing, right? So, anyways. I was on my way home from work. Got out of the cab. In my neighborhood, like I said, my neighborhood's very like party central. Those peppers just make everything better. My neighborhood's very party central. I was just walking through, and I was like, there's all these people like kind of drunk and turn up, like having their fun, and there's all these doing their thing. And I wasn't like, I don't want to like do that, but I wanted to come do this. But I was like, you know what? Let me just like get a little. I got some alcohol. Let me get a little faded. Get on here, eat some food, tell some stories or whatever the fuck I do on here, which is like a mystery to me as well, because YouTube's fucking a little bit strange. Like I know why I do this, but I kind of don't know why I do this. I could dig it. I'm into it, but when I really, sometimes when I like sit back, I'm laying in bed and I think about it, like what I'm doing right here is like, it's really strange. It's really weird how like this thing is kind of like a new wave on YouTube. That's kind of like a segment, a compartment of YouTube that is like expanding and exponentially growing. But I kind of get it in a way. I get why it's an interesting thing or why people watch it. I'll say this much. Prior to this video, I kind of, in my head, I always think like, oh, what am I gonna like really, I just make point forms like what I'm going to talk about, and sometimes it gets so overwhelming because I can't fit. Like right now, I feel like we're already going over the time limit that I want, and no one's really going to make it to the end of this video. And if you do, then props to you. But I feel like I have a general idea of like what I'm gonna like touch on for subject matter, and that whole video I barely even touched on anything that I wanted to. Like, there was so much more other stuff that I kind of wanted to get to. I was probably cooler to listen to, but instead I defaulted to my like complainy, you know, this is why I've been away mode, like, which I didn't even really want to talk about that. I don't know why I did. Like, I wanted to, but I wanted to do it like very concisely and just move to the point. And just talk about some other like more interesting shit. But what can you do? I guess that needed to be spoke about or something. Like my body was just like, fuck it, like you gotta talk about that because you're annoyed by it. Also, celery and ranch is just like the shit. Outside of that, this is like a test. This is how I know who's like really legit. If you made it to the end of the video, which essentially nobody does. Ninja Turtle, which one do you identify with? Michelangelo, party dude. Donatello, smart, nerdy, but has that cool ass fucking staff. Leonardo, leader boy, dick sucker of Splinter. Or Raphael, I want to say Rebel, who's technically the leader of them, by the way, if anybody didn't know. But more of a rebel, has like issues, like anger issues, and I don't know. I always felt Raphael was negligible. He's kind of like a shitty guy. I'm a party dude, so I fuck with Michelangelo, but I always really wanted to be more Donatello. Like, I don't know why, over the color orange, I fuck with the color purple, and also, just that bow staff is fucking sick, and he's intelligent. Like, he's just fucking, like, he's smart. Like, like, he's got it. Like, so that's my guy. Anyways, that's it for today. Hopefully I'll be back in less than a week, which no, I will be, but yeah. Tell me about your Ninja Turtles. Come on, man. You know, everybody's got one.